What's up, YouTube? I'm G Ball Senior. Welcome to my channel, and as the title says, so I'm going into trucking at Prime Incorporated. This is my first video, first of many to come, I hope. Please bear with me. This is all new to me. I don't really have any editing software or anything like that, so these first few videos, first couple months, I don't know, are going to be rough. But the content is really what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm reading off notes here. So the purpose of my video is to help people who are considering going into the trucking field, and because I've spent the past 6 months. Today's April 14th. I leave. I start at Prime on April 25th, 2016. I've spent the past 6-7 months really researching, studying, asking questions, praying about going into this new career, because I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was getting into, that it's what I wanted to do. And one of my main tools was videos on YouTube of people in the trucking industry, giving their input, their experiences. There's some really great people out there to follow. Then there's some real whiners. I mean, I can't stand the whiners. If you have to make YouTube videos to whine, why bother? But it's your right. But the intention of my channel is to assist people as others assisted me, whether they know it or not. Some I was in contact with, some I wasn't. But I found it very informative, and a lot of people would track their progress through going to trucking school, getting their CDL, and so forth. Other people would jump right in, as a driver, and would share their experiences. Some of the people that I would strongly suggest that you follow, if this is what you're interested in, is Prime driver Jacob. He's a good one. Jay the Flatbedder, Love and Trucking. These are all people that are, upfront and honest and real, and talk about things that most people don't talk about. The things you really need to know. I'm assuming. I'll let you know. Why I chose Prime? I chose Prime because they were probably the low pressure of the bunch. I would fill out an online application to get some information, so we get information out of companies, and they would just start blowing up my phone, like within 5 minutes, like they were trying to sell me a timeshare or something. These other companies, and they just would emails, phone calls, nonstop and high pressure. With Prime, it was different. I mean, they didn't call me back for days. And when they did call me back, it was, no pressure. It's like, hey, man, you still interested? And, they left it all up to me to make the initiative to push it to the next level. And then there was an application process. The other companies, they'd almost have you fill out a preliminary application online, and I mean they'd call you within 5-10 minutes, say, oh yeah, you can come here, you come tomorrow, we'll send you a bus ticket. Come on, man. I mean, how good could that be? With Prime, it was different. I mean, I filled out an application, I sent it to them. It took them days to get back to me. When they got back to me, they needed a little more information on verification of income, because I was self-employed, work history and stuff like that. I had faxed in some documents, and another 4 or 5 days they got back to me. You needed to fax, a few more documents, some business licenses, just to verify that I was who I said I was. And then, my recruiter let me know, well, we'll let you know if you're accepted. I was like, accepted? Really? That's that's different than most other companies, because most other companies were just like, put your name and address and phone number here, we'll call you and tell you when to come. Prime, you had to actually get accepted. I'm sorry, I kind of got ahead of myself here. on some things. I just want to go over, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel to watch me. Maybe I can help you, maybe I can't. I mean, I found people on there, on YouTube doing videos that, were just like, wow, that's super helpful. And answered a lot of questions that I had. And there may be some of you that are just like, I'm never coming back to your channel. It's kind of boring. And it's nothing personal, I understand. But if you do subscribe to my channel, one thing I do want you to know is that it's a positive, upbeat channel. I'm here simply to help people who had the questions I had when considering getting into the field of trucking, and didn't know who to ask. Although I do have friends that drive truck that I didn't know drove truck. Wow, that was a real script. See, that's where I could use editing. I have people that I knew but didn't realize that their profession was driving a truck. So I was able to ask them questions and so forth, and they were able to kind of, give me red flag warnings and so forth. So that really helped out a lot. But as far as my channel goes, I mean, if you subscribe, which I hope you do, I want you to know up front, there's no profanity. If you can't have a dialogue without using profanity, then I ask you to go somewhere else. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, you don't have to do that, and that's not what this channel is about. I want to, not that you will, but I mean, I want you to be able to play this, this video sitting in your living room with the kids in the background, not worried that, I want to be dropping the F-bomb or something like that. So in comments and everything, I'd appreciate if you leave out the profanity. It won't be tolerated. Definitely no bigots, no prejudice. Okay, that's not what this is about. No hate. I just won't tolerate it. It's and I'll block you. I mean, this is here for the sole purpose of a positive input, positive feedback, and just to help people that are considering going into the trucking business and are trying to make the decision. Like I said, and getting back to why I chose Prime, like I said, the low pressure was the biggest thing. I mean, it's like the other places were just like, they jump on you, they jump right on you, and it's like, come on, man, we'll send you a bus ticket, come here, they promise you the world, and I mean, Prime's realistic. Okay, they laid everything out in detail. If you want the answer, you got to ask the question, and if you ask the question, you will find the answer at Prime through their website, through their through Recruiter, through the driver forum. Go on YouTube and Prime Drivers. You'll find the answer. You really will. And they just seem to be a different, class of people. Upbeat, professional. And you'll find out as I'm going along whether I'm right or not, because I'm leaving in 9 days. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. But I wanted to start now so that I could help others who were in a position I was in starting like last September. And here it is April 14th. And I've decided to go. I'm leaving in 9 days. There's a lot more positive than negative. Every company has a negative. Every profession has a negative. No matter what it is. Right now, I've been a painting contractor, self-employed since I got out of high school, 28 years. Good money. Consistency is a downfall to it. I'm 47. Originally from Massachusetts. Been here in Alabama for the past 10 years. And at 47 years old, when these summer months are coming and it's over 100 degrees physically, I'm just not able to keep up the pace anymore that I have to keep up to make money at this profession, which there is money to be made. But 47 is not ancient, but believe me, 47 is not 37, and I just can't keep up the pace anymore. My phone's going nuts down here. And another reason for Prime is the pay was good. The pay seems above average for starting out for the industry. I mean, I've researched that a lot because, let's be honest, we all work to get paid. That's what we work for. Everybody says, oh, I work because I love my job. Yeah, but if you didn't need the money, chances are you'd find something else to love more than your job. Probably. Okay, that's probably the case in most instances. So down below, if you like the video, please like it. Please subscribe if you are interested in watching my videos coming up. I'll do a couple more before I leave. I'm going to do some, I'm going to try and do every step of the way. Try not to bore you too much. If you like the video, like it. Please subscribe. If you want to see more, please share it with friends. And again, the 3 people I suggest you look up on YouTube to follow if you're suggesting on getting into the field, this is just my opinion, is Jay the Flatbedder. He works at Prime. He drives flatbed. Real cool guy. I don't know him personally. From what I understand, his dad's been in the industry for many years. He's just gotten into it, I believe, in the past 6 months or so. He's been very helpful. That's Jay the Flatbed. Sorry, Jay. Shout out to you. Jay the Flatbedder. Then there's Prime driver Jacob. He's a good guy at Prime. I mean, he's another one of them ones that just doesn't, no frills. Here's how it is. He gives you pertinent information that I found very useful, very down to earth, no drama. Just talks about the issues at hand and moves on. And then there's Love and Trucking. That's Jay and Andrea. They're a couple, middle-aged couple. I don't know how old they are. We'll say mid-50s. They drive truck together. They just started like a year and a half ago. I mean, it's just really cool. I mean, they show you a lot of aspects of trucking that you just don't see a lot of times in experiences in their life and their ups and their downs. And well, listen, man, I really okay. That was Love and Trucking, and they drive for Conway. I don't know if that makes a difference at all. It doesn't to me, but it's a real cool channel to check out. I appreciate you watching. Hope to see you back again. Like it, subscribe to my channel, share it down below. Please excuse the rawness of my videos to begin with. They will be getting better as I maybe get some editing software and stuff. I've just never done this before. But thanks a lot. You all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.